Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only...
I told you stop doing. I just get people to tell me when you dropping music
Do you give up the penalty
Here
and
we
good
go.
field position? But it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go. Let's see.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Thomas will come in motion right. On 2nd down, Kamara. And very little running room there.
Nowhere to
He did
go.
get a couple up to the 49.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
They'll go with a tough
Good shit.
pass here, trying to pick it up.
Good shit,
That is
baby.
not going to be any help as they dump him behind
Yeah, I
the
think he
line
gonna
of
punt it.
scrimmage.
Okay, he trying. Here you go. Here we go.
Winston to throw for it on 4.
Ah!
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll get 17 yards there. And the Saints are going to get a first down.
We locking it up. He running.
A carry here for the
Good
big
shit.
tight end. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, Ingram.
Damn, Lawrence, instead of Chef.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
He like to
12
run.
yards there, good for a Saints first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Good shit. It's fair.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Pound the rock.
They go play action. Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill.
Okay.
17 yards out. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
They saying this shit real. Who that said gonna be doing
After the
something? They just saying this
touchdown, Lutz
shit
to kick it
in the
off.
stadium real loud. Yeah, I know he said, but I'm saying, do they say on the hill? They just said on the scope. Who that? Okay. Here go Pollard. We're going for 150 rushing yards this game.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard.
First down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
On second down, it's Pollard.
And it's
he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's see the defense on hold.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Washington in motion left. On third down, Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's go, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind?
This shit.
Fight for the football.
This shit,
It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that,
touchdown, baby, we're gone.
Oftentimes interceptions.
There we go.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
I missed. Okay.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time
good
to
shit, baby.
Man,
that boy can't do
nothing. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here.
And away caught it.
What a catch that time by Landry. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Slot man moves right. Fourth down, Winston.
I got him. He dropped. Good shit, baby.
They cannot convert.
He shows up.
They turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
He can't stop it. Here we go. He can't stop it. Here we go.
They'll go with Pollard.
Big boy. Let him push him into him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack.
Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack.
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Now that was one I kind of saw it coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Prescott's throw hauled in by Washington.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make
down the numbers. There he goes. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Maher is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Pulls it in at the 13. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Pollard again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion right is Thomas. On 3rd down, Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now Winston on 4th down.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And now this is going to depend.